Florida lawmakers will be flocking to the state capitol at the beginning of March, and they'll have a bird bill on their hands when they get there.
We've all been talking about this all day long, this bird change possibly for Florida. And tonight, our Zach Wilcox has a look at a bill to change the state bird for Florida to a flamingo.
You may not see too many flamingos out in the wild up here in northern Florida, but you can check them out at the Jacksonville Zoo. And if a lawmaker has his way, this could be the new state bird. A group of flamingos is known as a flamboyance, and they're looking to add some color to Florida's state symbols. Florida House Representative Jim Mooney Jr. out of the Key Largo area filed a bill that would make the flamingo the new state bird of Florida, replacing the mockingbird. This isn't the first time the topic of state bird has feathered its way into the legislative session. In fact, bills to make the Florida scrub jay the state bird have filed and failed each of the last 3 years.
The mockingbird is a state bird for 4 other states in addition to us, and the scrub jay is original. So the fact that it's endemic and the only bird that only lives in Florida.
Chris Cole is an environmental studies teacher out of Seminole County who has spent 3 decades working with his high school classes to draft bills to make the scrub jay the state bird as a way to teach them how lawmaking works.
It's such a great civics lesson for the students to learn the process, and it gives them a voice to share something that they care about.
Cole says they were worried they weren't getting anywhere on a bill for this year, then learned about House Bill 81 to name the flamingo as the state bird and Florida scrub jay as the state songbird.
Knowing the students the way I do, that if we can come to a compromise and include both, why not?
Florida Fish and Wildlife considers the American flamingo native to Florida, with the vast majority of wild flamingos found in the Everglades and far south Florida.
They were originally here. They got basically extirpated and wiped out because of the feather hunting. Leave it to some hurricanes to bring them back to us, and now we got some flamingos again.
Considering you can't see them in the wild in North Florida, Jacksonville Zoo and Gardens can get behind the idea to make the flamingo the state bird.
If it becomes a state bird, that'd be great for us because people would be able to come here to see the state bird because, as you said, there's not that many you're going to see in the wild out here up this far north unless you're looking at people's lawn ornaments.
Cole is excited to follow along with the bill with his students, rooting for scrub jay for state songbird.
They fit into that family, so it checks that box. I'm not going to say it's the most beautiful singer in the world, but we'll take it. I can't wait to see their faces.
This bill was just filed last week, and it still has a long way to go. And we've seen state bird bills die each of the past few years in committee, so we'll just have to see if this one is able to fly. At the Jacksonville Zoo and Gardens, Zach Wilcox, First Coast News, on your side.